What's up, T. McCloskey?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Man, we have got the Christmas presents coming in from AtGames. It is so exciting. It is so exciting.
We are in a winter wonderland, Brad.
We are in the winter wonderland here today.
Got a little cabin in the snow in the woods.
I'm not even tired. It's not even like 11 o'clock at night or anything. Like this is perfect. We should try streaming during the day more often.
I know, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
It would be nice. Anyway, we got a couple stragglers coming. We got Wingo here. We got Ray De La Torre. We got Biggie D's Rcade. Good to see you.
Right.
Got Richard ABK Storm. Ray De La Torre says, "Merry Christmas, everyone."
Merry Christmas, everyone out there. Thanks, guys, for joining us. We weren't sure if we get anybody.
So tell us about the news, T. McCloskey. We'll keep it kind of a little bit short and sweet today because we got families that are waiting for us to get back to them. This is just a quick pop-up stream.
We got some news. We got 33 Zen tables announced for the AtGames 4K pinball machine, and then we have some Magic Pixels as well for both the 4K and HD pinball. So that's awesome. I forget how many Magic Pixels are, but we'll go through the list.
That's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And a big shock, too. A big shock. As soon as I saw the Zen list, my eyes about popped out of my head because there was a big surprise on there, Team McCloskey. And
I know. You're telling me.
What do we want to say before we even get into this? What do we want to say, Team McCloskey? We have to say something before we even start talking about this.
Well, I know this is all definitely subject to change. This list might not be finalized, so disclaimer is subject to change. So
the list was put out on Facebook. It was shared. Now it's everywhere. So I feel like, even if it's taken down, people have all seen this list now.
Yeah, it's been posted everywhere on Facebook.
It's everywhere. It's in every Facebook. It's literally. I mean, like within seconds of it, it just spread everywhere like wildfire. Because this is the biggest news in home arcade. What Zen games? What Zen games will AtGames get for 2025? This is actually probably one of our biggest pieces of news.
Yes, it is, and this is only for the first half too. Remember, so
this is the first
from February through August. Yeah, it says February through August. I wonder if there truly be any in January. That might be the reason why I was pulled by AtGames, because they did pull this from their YouTube.
They put it up, and now everyone's sharing it. So I feel like it's fair game because it's out there, and everyone's going to be talking about it anyway. So, but it's all subject to change, right?
Yeah, definitely something's going to change here.
So something's going to change because they are pulling it. So,
so right now this is the list from February through August. That could be subject to change as well, and then some of these tables might change.
And that's just for the Zen half, not for the Magic Pixel half. I think just for the Zen half. But
I do believe it was just it was just a Zen. I think.
So ready? Let's pull up. Let's start sharing the secrets. Let's go ahead and put that beautiful list up, T. McCloskey.
So there it is, 2025, 52 tables added by the end of 2025.
52 tables, man, and the very first 3. That's where my eyes popped out of my head, T. McCloskey. They did something I thought they would never be able to do.
Especially this early.
I thought they would never be getting these tables this early. But T. McCloskey, it looks like Star Wars is coming to the AtGames Legends 4KP platform.
As of now. Could be changed.
Could be changed.
I'm shocked that you're the first tables of the year. I thought they would be later in the year.
Right. What went up on Facebook was this. It could be maybe the dates have to change and stuff. I don't know, but it is. It seems apparent that Star Wars is coming.
Yep, sooner than later. I'm shocked to see it being the first ones released, at least right now. Anyways,
I mean, let's look at the first 3 lists. They got you know what I noticed right away? They split up all the classic trilogy. Did you notice the trilogy tables are split? They're not in one pack. You get you get Empire Strikes Back for the first one. You get Return of the Jedi for the second one. That's interesting.
That is interesting. So you got Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, The Clone Wars, and Boba Fett, the first pack. And the second pack, Return of the Jedi, Darth Vader, and so they were trying to separate these for what they thought were probably the better tables. So they put a good one on each. They figured
it's like they know people love that classics trilogy Star Wars, so there's a little bit of classic trilogy in each one. They didn't put them all together. Nope. For us people that love the original trilogy, but we're not as hot on the rest of it. But man, how exciting is it, man? We're getting some cool tables. I can't wait, man. This is a huge IP just to get Star Wars. It's like,
oh no.
The Marvel and Star Wars are some of the highest end IPs in the Zen library. I mean, to get these is a massive win for AtGames. Massive win.
So February, March, and April, all Star Wars.
And T. McCloskey, they're never going to get those because their K1-Up once made a pinball machine that had Star Wars on it. So AtGames will never be able to get Star Wars. Remember people saying that? Remember that?
Yep.
Apparently that's not true.
And I wonder if are we going to see a Star Wars artwork on 4K pinball to go with these?
I mean, that's such a big IP. I can't imagine down the road they won't do a Star Wars themed pinball skin of some kind. I mean, it's such a big IP, I mean,
this is what eight tables we're getting.
We Papa Brad always said AtGames is building the Death Star. They didn't get it to the second year, right? They get it to year 2, but it was being built, T. McCloskey.
Yep.
The Death Star's coming.
I didn't think we'd see it in year 2. If we're going to see it in year 2, I figured it'd be at the end of the year. Did not think it would be bam, first 8 tables out.
I didn't think they would start with Star Wars. I mean, they're starting off with a red hot fire. And I did realize I saw that they're taking a little break before they get it back into full gear. But they're starting with some heavy hitters, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised seeing February 19th, the first release, but maybe they'll change. Maybe the dates are changing, so who knows?
McCloskey, are you ready to experience the power of this fully operational Death Star?
I am. I wouldn't be surprised.
Are you kidding me? I could not believe this. This was such a surprise, because I would have never thought. I mean, I would have never thought Star Wars will be coming to the 4KP. How exciting is that? How exciting!
So are we going to see, January announcement of a Star Wars 4K pinball machine? We could see that, and then releases on February 19th, so people have the Star Wars artwork pinball machine.
Star Wars is coming.
It's coming. Empire Strikes Back, the Clone Wars, and Boba Fett.
Yeah,
the first 3 we played. Boba Fett.
Please, if you do a table, if they do skin a table, make it classic Star Wars.
Yes.
Do what Stern has known all along. Stern, they've skinned all their Star Wars pinballs are all to the original trilogy because they know that's where the money is. Please do not release a Disney-fied Star Wars table. I'm gonna have nothing pleasant to say about that if they do, because I just am not a fan of the modern Disney Star Wars.
But don't forget, who has the final say in the artwork? It's not AtGames.
Well, Stern didn't use that. Stern used the classic Star Wars. I'm saying they have some say. They're putting up their money. Yeah,
I mean, I'm hoping original Star Wars for sure. It's got to be. If it's not, it won't sell as well.
It won't sell as well because that's what people love. I mean, that's the most popular. It has the most crossover.
To me, you had to have the Death Star on there. You got to have TIE Fighters on there. You got to have X-Wing on there.
Have Darth Vader on there. No, not Kylo Ren. Not Kylo Ren.
We need Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, you need the classic. You need the classic trilogy.
Yep.
Or they could skip it all together. Maybe do Mandalorian, which is a whole nother thing.
Yeah,
but I think Mandalorian might do okay too. But I think the classic trilogy themed pinball table would sell well if they really. I'm just talking about sales and how it would sell in the market. I think the classic trilogy would be a banger.
Classics always outperforms anything new, anyways.
Because there's a lot of nostalgia for that,
Yep.
But
okay, so we got 3 tables, February 19th, 3 tables of Star Wars on March 12th.
I mean, can you imagine the SSF with the Star Wars sound effects? How much they can do? By the way, shout out to you, Team McCloskey, for releasing all those pinball videos. I know how much work it was to do the Natural History Pack 3 and 2 Zen original tables and have them all released at the same time. That was a marathon to make those videos. That was hard. That was tough. But I mean, I want to say this, that we're jumping to the hottest, freshest news, but don't pass out on the Natural History Pack 3 while it's on sale. This is the best Natural History Pack they've ever made.
Yeah, I think so.
It upped the bar like big time, and I love it, man. I'm loving playing those tables.
I'm glad they made it. All tables are simpler. They don't have all these tables on tables. You know, you can see the ball all the time.
Is it the Mosasaurus, that giant marine dinosaur? Yeah. What's it called? When it comes up and it eats that ball, man, it is just a fantastic experience, man. This is Magic Pixel, more of this. Another thing I love about it is that on the left side, some of the tables have the outlanes removed, so there's no ball drain on that side.
Yeah, on the right side.
Makes these tables absolutely super mega fun to play. And I was so shocked. Like, my favorites were not the ones I predicted at all. It was like everything was different than I thought when I actually played the table pack. But overall, very strong release from Magic Pixel with Natural History 3.
Yeah, I love the pack. Nature's Fury is my favorite so far.
Oh, I love Nature's Fury with the SS. I mean, with the SSF kit, I mean, it's absolutely incredible. When you get them thunder hits coming and you got the it's just great, man. It's just great. Everything about it is just so good.
Real Creamer has a problem with AtGames right now. He says, I do have a major issue with AtGames right now. However, too many fun tournaments, too many fun tables, not enough time in the day.
I know. I did a video today about I named it Product of the Year. Big shocker, Team McCloskey.
4K pinball machine, I bet.
Big shocker. Papa Brad named the AtGames 4K pinball Product of the Year. But I have a lot of good reasons. And we'll probably show that video. At the end of this, we'll show the video, right?
Yep.
So at the very end, we'll show that video.
I would have to agree, man. I mean,
video. Yeah, nothing's even close. I mean, you can't
compare.
No one even came close to AtGames for 2024. AtGames was the king.
I have so much fun with this 4K pinball. I have no regrets buying it all.
It's my most played machine. I mean, literally, I still love playing classic arcade games and stuff, but I keep coming back to this pinball every day. I play it just about, so I love it. It's great.
Wingo said I read that Zen Studios is going on vacation for 7 weeks, so it might be why some things got pushed back, but it ain't going to affect these older tables that they've already released. So after Star Wars, May, we have to wait to May to get the first Williams pack, which is the good one though. Medieval Madness, the getaway.
Medieval Madness, man. They're starting with the Williams royalty.
Yeah, Medieval Madness, and then you got Junkyard. We just did that tournament.
You talk about 3 great tables. I mean,
we did all 3 of these, didn't we?
That is a fully loaded gun there. You got Medieval Madness, the getaway, and Junkyard all in one pack. I mean, that is about as good as it gets.
And then 3 weeks later, we get Black Rose by itself. Interesting, this by itself.
Pirate themed table.
Mm-hmm. Black Rose. We did all these.
It'll be the second pirate themed table on, because we have Sea of Thieves coming out before it, so it'll actually be the second. And
it'll be the second, yeah.
That Dinosaur Dynasty 2 made me excited for Sea of Thieves, thinking about what they could do. Because they really did. I like the animations and stuff. I think it's fun.
Yeah, I think it's fun too. They got the lights going off on the
I mean,
back glass.
You got to be realistic too. You know, you're not going to get PS5 level graphics, you know, on a single board computer. But I think it's super fun. You know, the games play fun, and they're fun to play. That's what's important.
Yeah, in that Natural History Pack, the flipper latency. Do you see those numbers, man?
Oh, it's sick, man. You can make all the shots. Like some of the shots are hard, but the accuracy is so high that it's like no problem to make the shots. It's really, for the Natural History, this pack is way above the other two. And I know we kept getting it pushed back, but it's very good. It's very good. It was worth the wait.
I mean, the flipper latency is in the low 30s. One's even in the 20s. Now, Magic Pixels, other tables were all coming in around 60 to 70. These are down in the low 30s and high 20s. I was like, holy
low
crap.
30s and high 20s. I mean,
It's
if you're not making shots, it's not because of flipper lag. That's for sure.
No. I mean, it's non-existent at 26. I think the one's 26 or 29. I mean, it's non-existent, right? I mean, compared to 60, 62, 65. These are 26, and it's like 30. It's like, damn, they dialed it in, Papa Brad, dialed the flippers in. Jeez.
So Star Wars, now looks like they might be coming in packs of 3, which have done before, and then that one's 2, huh?
Yeah, the last one is.
Are they going to release them in like packs, or is it going to be all individual? We don't even know that yet for sure.
Well, it says Star Wars Pinball Thrill the Hunt Legends Mini.
Okay, so it's a pack. Okay, so those ones will come in each pack. So you got 2 packs that come with 3 games each, right?
Yep. The Legends Mini pack, and then Balance of the Force Legends Mini pack.
Man, what a great day. I'm drinking hot chocolate given to me as a gift from one of my students and my world's best teacher. We're getting some of the best pinball tables that are out. Announcement. They're coming to our favorite 4K pinball machine. What a great day. It's like it's Christmas. We got Christmas early this year, Christmas.
It is Christmas.
Like we got a Christmas. We got our Christmas presents on Christmas Eve.
Oh, it tells you on here too, Pub Brad. Over on the right-hand side, it says 3 tables, 2 tables. 3 10. So you're telling you how many are in the
so they're making it clear. They're making it clear with the.
And Black Rose by itself.
This is all subject to change too. This is just what was originally put out. So this could change, but this is as of now, this is the rough draft.
Yeah, because they did pull it, so something's changing. We just don't know what.
We don't know what.
So and then also on May 28th, we get the Party Zone. So we get Black Rose and the Party Zone on the 28th. Interesting they didn't put them. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't put them together. That they separated them, especially since they're coming out the same day.
Yeah, we've been playing that this week.
The Party Zone, that's in our tournament.
It's in our tournament right now, the Arcade Talk tournament.
We're doing the Party Zone right now.
You can play through OTG, and I think it's cool. You could play with OTG on the HD too. So like, we can, or you could play on consoles as well, which is cool.
Yeah. Then June 11th, we get the Theater of Magic, Safe Cracker, and a Champion Pub.
Oh, I love those. I love. I'm not a huge fan of Safecracker. I probably need to play it more, but I do love the Champion Pub, and I do love Theater of Magic.
That's awesome. 3 Legends mini pack. He even says down here, small print. Release schedule is for reference only.
Reference only, yeah.
Change.
And we know that happens,
Yeah.
The most important thing is that when they release the tables, that they're polished and they're ready. If we have to wait, it's better we wait than they release them half-baked. Nobody wants to get half-baked products, No. Just wait and have it be good. Rado, let's worry is a fan of Theater of Magic. I love that table too.
Wingo said I misspoke about Zen taking the 7-week vacation. AtGames is announced on Facebook that their development team is taking a 3-week break. So that might have something to do with them pulling this schedule.
So, T. McCloskey, did you offline your tables?
Yep. As soon as it was back online, I offline every single one of them.
Yeah.
Only ones.
If you only have one 4K pinball machine, it's probably a good idea. Unless you got multiple machines that need to share the licenses or whatever. If you got one, you might as well just offline it, and then you don't have to worry about if there's a service outage. You'll still be able to play all your pinball tables.
Yep.
It's almost like they should have it. In my opinion, they might want to have it default to that.
I think.
Because most people don't have. I mean, there are some lucky people that have multiple 4KPs, but a lot of people just have one.
It would be cool to have 2 because you could just take one completely offline and then use the other one online and for tournaments, that game tournaments and stuff. Because the only tables I have online right now are the ones that are live on.
No, it doesn't matter. You can have them all offline; they still connect.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, they can all be offline. It's only if you have 2 pinball machines, T. McCloskey. Your scores still register because all my tables are set to offline, and I played in all the tournaments.
Oh, and they showed up?
Yeah, my scores are showing up.
Okay.
I think it's just if you have multiple machines, It shares the license, you know. So like if you had 2 of them, you would have to have them online to be able to share the license. But if it has an internet connection, it uploads the scores the same way it normally would.
Okay, so I could take those ones offline then. That's awesome to know. I did not know that.
Yeah, yeah. It's not affecting my tournament play because I've been posting scores. Team McCloskey, for a short hot minute, I was #1 in Grinch.
Were you?
Yeah, I had like one of the best games I've ever played. It was great.
Man, I have a hard time getting that feast, that spinner up top, man, to get those 3 roast beef and the feast and all that.
Yeah, it is tough to get to the Grinch's Feast. Man,
Yeah.
I got past the Grinch's Feast on ball 1, Team McCloskey.
Dang.
And I was just like, oh my goodness, it was incredible.
I keep getting 2.
What a wonderful table. I mean, they really brought the tables. I mean, playing Back to the Future and the Grinch, those are 2 the S tiers to me, 2 of the best. And then playing them back to back, I mean, it just makes you really love this 4KP pinball machine. It's just
Merry
so
Christmas.
good. It's so good, you know.
Brooklyn Menace and Merry Christmas, fellows.
Merry Christmas, Brooklyn. Got
Rainwater.
Rainwater Games in here.
Yep.
He's noticing your little Christmas tree in the background, so festive.
Oh yeah. Oh, I like making more festive. I'm in the snow globe.
You're in the snow globe, Team McCluskey.
It's snowing over here, Pop Brad. That's only snow I'll see this year.
Yeah. So let's see the rest of the list.
Okay, so that's just the first time. That brings us through June.
The big news, of course.
Wow,
Big news, Team McCluskey. Big news. The Star Wars is coming.
Yeah,
it's coming.
Star Wars coming first, February, March.
This is the first Marvel Comics edition, first comic of Star Wars.
Oh, awesome!
It's an ultra collectible.
Look at all these Williams we're getting the second half of the.
Man,
hey, it's working! Woo!
Man, I wonder if they had to pull that because if it had Tomb Raider in there, Team McCluskey. Because
could be.
I have not heard Tomb Raider talked about anywhere as being a Zen pinball table that was even in development.
Thank you for the gifted 5 memberships there, Caro. Thank you so much.
So apparently Zen is working on a Tomb Raider pinball table. Isn't that true, Team Clock? I see it right there. Tomb Raider 1 and 2.
So Zen doesn't have a Tomb Raider right now.
They don't have a Tomb Raider. So this would be a huge scoop.
Oh, dude.
I'm thinking this is why it got pulled, because this has not even been announced anywhere, Team Classic. We're probably announcing it right here.
Oops.
Arcade Talk. Oops. Hey, man, it's everywhere. This slide, I mean, is everywhere on the internet. Like everywhere. Every Facebook has it.
Yep. I got this on Facebook.
I think the Tomb Raider was not what might have been under wraps, that was in development as a Zen table. So I think that's probably the reason the slide's getting pulled.
And remember, Zen did say they were hoping to get AtGames on the list for brand new tables starting in June. And this says June 18th. So that's probably why they had it on here originally, because, but they're not supposed to announce it yet.
Yeah, probably not.
This is probably the reason why it was pulled.
But right? Tomb Raider would be a great property to have as a pinball table. Think all the stuff you could do with all the contraptions, the traps. You could put Laura Croft on there. Hopefully they don't give her a full bodysuit and gloves like they did with the Wild West one. Hopefully they have a little sex appeal with Laura Croft. You would think, because basically Laura Croft was like a sex symbol of the 90s, right?
Yep.
I mean, hopefully they keep it a little sexy. We'll have to wait and see. So. Zen has not had a great track record with bringing any kind of the sexiness of pinball to their tables.
Yeah, look at Wild West Rampage.
I mean, they deleted Leia out of Return of the Jedi. Certain things Zen does that, I mean, maybe they have to do it for licensing reasons, but I just pinball traditionally has been, the tables have had a lot of sex appeal. And, that's all I have to say on the subject. We'll switch subjects, but Tomb Raider, just keep it classic. Laura Croft,
keep it classic. Yes,
keep it classic.
Keep everything classic.
Give us what we want. We only want two things, Team McCloskey. We only want two things: Tomb Raider Table 1 and Tomb Raider Table 2. That's all we want. So, Williams Pinball Volume 4, Whitewater, Red and Ted's Roadshow on Hurricane.
The second half of the year is all Williams, basically, except for Tomb Raider. That's still shocking at Tomb Raider 1 and 2. Yeah.
I think that's why this got pulled.
Yes.
I really do.
I
never really read the list.
First.
I didn't get into reading the list line by line, but that's definitely not been announced.
But they got it's too far out.
More Williams tables, you know.
Yeah, the whole second half of the year is all Williams, you know.
I mean, the Volume 5 to me is a little bit better with Tales of Arabian Nights, Circus Voltaire, No Good Golfers.
I like all three tables.
I like all these tables, but
I like all these tables.
Really, I'm like you. I like all these Williams tables. They're all good, but
Whitewater, Red and Ted's Roadshow. We just did the tournament on that Hurricane.
Yeah.
I mean,
and that's the thing, you know, if you've been following Arcade Talk, we've played a lot of these games we've played in tournament for at least a week, or some of them we've done twice. So you're going to be familiar with these tables if you follow along with the show. And by the time we get to play them on the 4KP, we know the table's pretty cold, and I feel like it gives us an edge when we review them, because we know what we're looking at. We have some experience.
Race is a big fan of Hurricane.
That's a great table.
Yep.
I like the Tales of the Arabian Nights, and then we have Funhouse coming up after that. Space Station, Dr. Dude and his excellent Ray.
Funhouse, we just did that one on the tournament.
We just did Funhouse. I did good. That was like one of my best finishes in the tournament.
I did.
Was I like top 5 or something? That was unreal. I never get that high in a tournament play.
And that's a drain monster, man. I had that one good run, man. I just couldn't duplicate it again.
I had a great run.
That's a great.
There's a certain zen to it. I mean, you have to get super comfortable with that slingshot shot right to the flipper. Until you get that, like, you can't play Funhouse. But I enjoy playing it. It still kind of creeps me out. The Rudy character creeps me out, but I still like it. I actually grew to like it more playing it in tournament play. And what do we got coming next? We got Swords of Fury Whirlwind.
All right, and Whirlwind. Nice. There it is.
Bride of Pinbot.
Bride of Pinbot, one of your favorites.
The machine, Bride of Pinbot.
Yep.
That's a good one because they can't really tone that one down too much because it's the original table.
Right.
The last but not least, we get the latest release from Zen, which is Black Knight 2000 Earthshaker and Bonsai Run.
I thought we would have got that a little earlier, but
I would have thought that would have been pushed up. But I really loved it. I was surprised. I fell in love with that Earthshaker table, and I thought I would like Black Knight 2000 the most. But Earthshaker turned out to really have it really grew on me as I played all three of those tables quite a bit. So lots of good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, now it makes sense why it's going to be the last one, because they're doing all these in volumes. Volume 1 through 8 so far, so kind of putting them in order of when they came out, I guess. But that's why it's last, unfortunately. Wish it would have been the first one, but kind of makes sense of being last since that was the last announced.
That is a whole lot of excellent Zen pinball. I mean,
33 tables.
33 tables, and you know, there's really no dogs in there. I mean, that is a solid list. I mean, solid list. The whole jam packed with just excellent pinball tables.
So we're getting 52. So this is 33. So we have 19 tables left to be announced. So
I know there's a bunch of Zen originals too that like Son of Zeus and Excalibur. There's some good Zen originals, but this list, I mean, literally, my expectations were exceeded with the Zen list. How about you?
I mean, I would never thought we would get 3 Star Wars packs first, and then all the rest of the year it's all Williams. After the Star Wars, it's all Williams.
Actually way better than I thought it would.
No,
it's way stronger and way better than I thought it could have ever been for the list.
Is there any Zen originals left, anyways?
I mean, it's
They've done a lot of Zen originals already. I don't know if there's any left.
yeah. There's a bunch, Team
Is there
McCluskey.
still they still
Yeah,
sell?
there's a bunch. They got like the Son of Zeus. Then you got all those Pinball M tables as well.
Oh yeah, we got the
Texas
Pinball M.
Chainsaw Massacre. You get all kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
that's right. Yeah.
In
Yeah,
addition
it's
to
a bummer.
this, that could be possibly coming down the road. There's just Zen is a really big, it's a big pull to pull from, right?
I wouldn't be surprised if the Pinball M tables come around October for Halloween. That would kind of
Yeah,
make sense
yeah,
to give us some of those Pinball M tables.
yeah,
Yeah, they got Camp Brook.
yeah. Camp Bloodbrook,
That's the
Texas
latest one,
Chainsaw
right?
Massacre. Yeah. Then we
Yep.
even got some other ones we didn't see. What's the one
But
that's like the HP Lovecraft kind of theme?
you got the
I
Dead
forgot
by
what it's.
Daylight.
Yeah,
Elder Gods.
Elder Gods. That's the one I was thinking about. Reminds me of the HP Lovecraft books. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be cool.
Yeah. Oh, and what's his name too? Not Doom. What's that table? Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem. Yeah, that's a fun table.
That's a fun table. So I wouldn't be surprised to see some around
Man,
month of
if that
October.
ever came, that would be the game you'd want that control panel to actually do something. If you have
Yeah.
the AtGames control panel, they
Yep.
get the mini game where you shoot the enemies. Imagine if you could use a joystick and a button to do that. How cool that would be.
It would be so easy too.
I'm
'Cause
just
you can
throwing it
show
out
up-
there since it's not even on the list. If you could do anything that would be super cool, that would make your product stand above everyone else. For the people that have the control panel, utilize the controls on the Duke Nukem game when it comes out, the pinball game. That would be a huge, just a cool thing. I think that would kind of make the AtGames pinball more unique.
Yep. What any of these tables you're most excited to see? What's your
Oh man,
favorite
I
one?
can't wait. I love all these tables. There's so many good tables on here. I can't even. I mean, it's just so many good ones.
I know I can't think.
Like
of
I'm overloaded right now. I can't
Especially
even.
Star Wars, man. I can't believe we're getting Star Wars first. I mean, just think about it. That's less than 2 months away.
I mean, it's
Getting the
crazy.
Star Wars tables. Now, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if you see a Star Wars artwork pinball machine.
It
being
seems like
announced
that
sometime
would be a
next month.
natural fit. Yeah.
Look all the Star Wars you have for your pinball machine if they do come up.
You know what this tells me, T. McCluskey?
8.
AtGames, they listen. Everyone in the community was saying, "Man, we just want more Williams tables. We just want more Williams tables." And boom, here's the mother load. They're all coming. Look at that list. It's like all of them.
It's all of them,
you
right?
want Williams, they're going to deliver it. That tells me that this company listens to the pulse of this community. They have ears out there and they're listening.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is all the William tables Zen has, right? I mean, I don't think they left anything out. Plus the ones we already have.
I'd have to look to make sure,
Solid.
but it looks
Solid
pretty complete to me. I mean, that's a great. We're going to be playing a lot of good pinball.
Yeah. And this is, like I said, we still got 19 more to be named too for next year.
And this is just Zen. But Zen is the most popular. I think you could tell from the tournament competition, the Zen leaderboards fill up the fastest.
Yeah.
So what that tells me, just as an observer, is that what people love the Zen games the most. They're playing them the most because they fill up right away. So, matter of fact, the leaderboards are still too small. I think having a 50 is way too small. But
yeah, way too small.
Speaking of Zen, let's talk about Zen for 1 second, since we're going to 2025 too. Can we get the DMD stretched?
I know.
They're almost there. They got the back glass where it's filling up the whole screen. Can we just get the option to make the DMD a little bigger or stretch it?
Give us the option. Keep it original size like they have now, or make it big.
Give us the option. People love options.
And like I said, they have on Steam. You have an option. There's 3 sizes on Steam for the DMD. So they already have it in their system to do.
Yeah,
so I mean,
yeah,
we don't need small, medium, or large. We just need
Natural History 3 definitely did demonstrate that they are listening.
Yep.
I mean, I think people at AtGames do watch Arcade Talk specifically, but we do give them direct feedback from our chat directly to them. Like we tell them things that people say. I mean, I remember last time we had a meeting, we talked and we said, make the cards readable. And sure enough, the cards were readable. It's just stuff like that. I mean, it makes it better. But I mean, they're listening. I mean, this list tells you that people over at AtGames are listening. They're giving us what we want.
Give us all what we want, right? Everybody wants Star Wars
what we want. Or they're gonna try it now. This is all subject to change, right? This is just a projected list. But this tells me that their roadmap's on the right path, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, all Williams and Star Wars next year, the first half.
Even the Star Wars selection of tables, don't see a ton of Disney on there. Don't see a ton of the ones that, there's some. Don't see a ton of the new Disney movies. I'm talking.
Well, the Mandalorian is a newer one, but that's a great table. Mm-hmm. We played that on Arcade Talk tournament. Mm-hmm. Had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah. Mandalorian, I like. Yeah,
I like all these tables.
I like all the tables.
Only one I didn't play is the Clone Wars. I have not played that one yet. I played all the other
time on that one either.
Darth Vader's great. We played that one in the tournament.
Because it didn't win the tournament when we had it up to play. But
Classic Collectibles is fun. That's the one with the action figures.
Team McCloskey, we're 40 minutes in and we're halfway through, so we need to jump the other slides up.
The non-Zen tables, we got Magic Pixels. There's coming out. So I forget. Let's see. We got 26 new tables coming.
Yeah, what are the two yellow ones at the bottom? At the very bottom, those are the rare pinball packs. Okay, at the very bottom is the rare pinball packs.
Yeah,
and we know we'll see the first one. Let's see, part 123. Did they push back Sea of Thieves?
Must have, because it says one table on January 23rd and then two on February 20th, and there was only 3 altogether, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of a bummer. I thought it was still happening for December 31st.
I'm not sure either. We're not positive on that. That could have been why they pulled. I don't know if they pulled this slide, but maybe they're pushing Sea of Thieves back. I'm sure they'll let us know in the upcoming days, but just looking at the calendar, I see the date is 123. By the way, have you seen the photos of the Sea of Thieves machine that people are getting? The machine looks gorgeous. It looks really nice. The artwork.
We might still be getting Sea of Thieves on December 31st on the 4K pinball, because if you read down here the small print, it says for Legends Pinball HD and Legends Pinball Micro HD devices.
Maybe it's for the HD. Yeah, because I forgot they have the 2 different pinball machines. That is true.
And then you look at the February 20th, it actually says part 2 for Legends Pinball 4K Legends Pinball Machine and HD and Micro. So I think we're still going to, at least for the 4K, we're still going to get Sea of Thieves on December 31st, at least right now. Subject to change, but that kind of makes me feel a little better, because I was like bummed that it was going to get pushed back. But the 4K does not at this time appear to be pushed back, just the HD pinball.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Roll up the top. Let's check out the Magic Pixel tables.
Can you guys read those? Oh, yeah.
Go up. There was one up top. We're skipping one. Oop. Space Shuttle Deluxe 130 is the first one.
Okay. So this one's starting January 30th. The first one. We don't have Space Shuttle Deluxe. You ever play that one?
I think I have it on the Zen PC version. I have. That was the one I told you I don't think they have. So they're bringing that over. They have one on the PC that they don't have.
So look what's coming over. Look what's
coming, man. Primal Carnage, Team McCloskey.
February 27th. We're getting all 4.
These have some tables.
If you guys don't know Primal Carnage, man, it has some great music in it.
Doesn't this have like a metal, like a hard drive and rock music in it and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, this will be cool. This will definitely be cool. Awesome. I know we don't have music tables, but maybe we can get some rock music. Like the Deadpool table had really good rock music in it. So maybe we'll get some rockin' soundtracks, instead of that. I mean, No offense, but the Magic Pixel music reminds me of elevator music.
I know.
I mean, I feel like I'm in an elevator sometimes. I mean, like, hopefully this soundtracks are rocking on these.
Well, I know Primal Carnage 1 is. You could go play these on Steam right now if you want to check out. I did play the first one, and it has some good music in it. I really liked it. It's like, man, AtGames has got to get this because it has some awesome music. We don't have any rock and roll music right now, and this would bring that. So we're getting all 4. We're getting 1, 2, 3, and 4.
It's exciting.
It is exciting. Yeah, I found that one day on Steam a couple months ago. I was like, man, this is awesome. What does AtGames have these? And here we go.
Oh, looks like they just released something on Facebook. They just released something. Oh, this is from 2 hours ago. My phone must be behind. It says the full 2025 pinball release calendar. Oh, it says 2 hours ago. Okay.
Yeah, that's when they originally.
Yeah, I must have just came in. The internet down here at the swamp. So Primal Carnage, that's exciting. Yep, what else they got, Team McCluskey?
And all 4. Black Belt Deluxe and Earth, Wind, and Fire Deluxe.
So these will be new versions of the classic Magic Pixel tables that we've played. So it's going to be interesting to see how these pan out. You know?
Yeah. Man, I'm excited for that Primal Carnage. I can't wait. First one's coming out February 27th. Okay. Do you play any of these Black Belt?
I don't think I haven't played any of these. I think these are all new. Okay. They got to be new, Team McCluskey.
There's Zachariah, right?
Yeah, but they're brand new. I don't think this is out yet. This is all new stuff.
Okay. Didn't know if they had them out on Steam or anything.
Not that I'm aware of. This is going to be exciting. So they're taking some of the classic pinballs that we love, and they're making new versions, like deluxe versions.
Oh, yeah, because look, Shooting the Rapids.
Shooting the Rapids.
Moonflight.
Future World. Yeah, they got some. You got all the same IPs as far as pinball IPs, but new versions of them. Interesting.
Soccer King Deluxe. And then looking July 10th. We're getting some kind of AtGames original.
AtGames original Legends Pinball Table 1.
Interesting. Gonna be one table on there. Wonder what's gonna be.
Interesting.
So something new. That's awesome.
What could it be? What could it be?
I don't know. That's kind of exciting to see something.
So AtGames is releasing and dropping a lot more than pet toys. It looks like, Team McCluskey.
Yep.
Looks like they're dropping a little bit more than pet toys.
I forgot they're going to be doing those pet toys.
Hey, they're doing the pet toys in addition to this.
Yep. Man, I wonder what the original is going to be on July 10th, man. It's kind of exciting to see something new from Magic Pixel.
It's going to be great. I mean, we're going to have so much to cover, Team McCluskey. Our heads are going to be spinning. I mean, I'm just thinking about how many videos I have to make.
I know.
My head's spinning, man. I feel like I might need a vacation with this with this lineup. They are delivering the heat, man.
I might have to do something different on my videos. There's so many coming out.
I know. I might have to get a permanent installation for filming pinball with this many tables to film.
I know.
That's awesome, though. It's good news.
Yeah,
good news.
Lots of news. Jeez,
it's going to be like, you got to remember, and these are going to be in they're going to be at the same time. So not only are you going to have Zen stuff dropping, you're going to have Magic Pixel stuff dropping. You're going to have a ton to choose from.
Oh yeah, get your machine now, man. Lot of excitement coming.
Man, see, I'm going to say it right there. There's no better time than to get an AtGames 4K pinball machine than right now.
Except if you want Star Wars, you might want to hold out. There could be one coming.
You don't need to look at all the choices you have for graphics, though. I do have $50 off coupons on my channel. I think you've got them too. Yeah. So if you
got them, just about any video
on any of the tables that are out now.
Yep.
And Biggie, he's like, right away, I'm waiting for the Star Wars skin. I figured you'd be waiting, Biggie D.
I would be waiting too, man, if I didn't have one. But I don't know. Would you get a second one for Star Wars?
No.
What if it looked badass?
It'd be tough, but
Like you had all the classics on the Death Star, TIE Fighter.
Disney
Luke.
broke my heart with the Star Wars. I didn't take it to the extreme you did, where I took everything down, but they kind of broke my heart with what they did with the Star Wars property.
Got
I
rid of all
still love the original trilogy, but you know, if they came out with Creature from the Black Lagoon, I would have to consider getting a second one. That would be the table for me that would make me buy a second 4KP.
And you'll have 12 months to pay it off if you.
Other than that, I don't know of too much that would pull on me that hard. Maybe Elvira if they got it, but that's a long shot because it's not even on the list or anything.
Not on the
I don't
list.
think it might not ever happen, but never say never, right?
Yep.
I didn't think they would get Star Wars, and look, we get in Star Wars. It's amazing.
We're getting it first.
Again, it first thing first.
I would not be surprised if they announced the Star Wars machine next month.
All I gotta say, if they do a skin, please keep it original trilogy because that's what people will buy. You know.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, and you'll have 8 tables to be on that machine too if they did a Star Wars artwork. 8 Star Wars tables on. Bam, right away.
Like that.
Like that. I mean, you have 8 for that machine.
Cracking the whip, man. AtGames, I mean, they're on fire and they're getting hotter. Well, you know, a lot of other companies, they're getting cooler and cooler. And AtGames is on fire.
Yep. That would be cool. BD says, what would be cool is make a Star Wars skin for each trilogy. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Would you be okay with one artwork skin with the trilogy? Like the first 3 movies, all on one skin?
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah. They should start with that because traditionally those have been the pinball machines that have really sold well. Go look at what Stern's done.
Yep.
They've done multiple artworks of the original trilogy on. It's been a popular table for them. It's sold well. That's why they did multiple runs of it.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's not even a great Stern pinball table.
But
it's okay. Great. It just the IP is great, and people love it because of the IP. But as far as gameplay, you know, there's definitely better stuff. But
okay, after July 10th.
These are hard because without, you know, these are all going to be original tables. So these will be almost like an on-case basis where we're going to see what they do with each one, right?
Right.
So I'm sure they're going to have some of these are going to be incredible, and some of them we're not going to love so much. You know, it just depends on, you know, what choices they make. Yeah, they're going to have to be different than what's already out there.
But it's got to have to be kind of the same as the old ones, though.
It's kind of got to have some connection to the original Magic Pixel table as well. But
it'd be interesting to see what they do.
One thing's for sure, they'll all have good gameplay because they have a very low flipper latency in general from Magic Pixel.
Yes, this is last natural history.
I mean,
just non-existent almost.
I mean, I'm a believer after the last natural history pack, they can do some great things. So they're definitely they can put in some good work.
Yeah, and so we got Supersonic Deluxe, July 24th, and Magic Castle Deluxe on August 7th. I mean, they're going to be busy too, Magic Pixel next year.
Yeah.
And then look on August 21st, AtGames Original Legends Pinball Table 2.
Table 2.
So we're going to have at least 2 original AtGames. Wow. Man, I can't wait to see what they are.
I can't wait to. That's going to be a secret. It's a little bit of surprise in there.
Yeah. Could it be a rock and roll theme? One of them? That'd be so awesome.
You never know. You never know. It's a mystery.
And then September 4th, we got Star God Deluxe.
Awesome. So that's it. We just showed all the tables. We showed all the Zen tables.
We got more, sucker.
We got more?
Yeah, they're doing the whole year for Magic Pixel.
Oh, okay. I thought we were done. So they're doing the whole year for Magic Pixel.
And look at September 18th. Another
AtGames original table number 3.
Yep.
Wow.
Man. And then Clown Deluxe. Okay, I played.
Yeah, Clown. That's a good one. Clown Deluxe.
Tropical Deluxe is after the Clown. Played that one. And then look, October 30th. Could we have a Halloween
table
theme?
number 4. Original table number 4.
Could it be a Halloween theme? Could it be Halloween itself?
Interesting. I'm going to say don't ever predict, because if someone would have said that AtGames would have came out with Dr. Seuss tables, I would have never predicted that as something they would have ported. So it'll be interesting to see what they pick as original tables.
Especially this one on October 30th, is the day before Halloween. So could it have something to do with Halloween?
Yeah. That being said, having just played the Grinch, it's one of the best tables on the 4KP. So I mean, the title, the IP doesn't, pinball design is as important as the IP, right?
Yep.
You can have a great pinball with a kind of maybe not even an IP you love, but it can still be fun to play.
You said you should have showed us the appetizer first. We want to get right into the Zen.
We want to get right into the Zen, because that's what people are going to tune in for. Yeah. And we wanted to show the slide before it got deleted. Well, it was everywhere anyway. But I think my guess is probably the Tomb Raider. It was the issue.
Yep.
Because I've not heard of that, and I follow Zen very closely.
Yeah, they have not announced anything on
Literally,
that.
I have my ear to the tracks, listening. Trying to hear everything I can.
Yeah, I was shocked to see that up there, man. I was like, Tomb Raider? What? Zen don't have no Tomb Raider. I was like, Zen don't have no Tomb Raider.
It's like, oops.
Oops. Yeah. Now we know.
Because Jar Jar Binks, me so sorry.
Zenpai saw that list. Like, oh crap! Because show Tomb Raider. Get that off. Get that off.
Get that off there. Get that off there. It's a surprise. Surprise.
Surprise.
Tomb Raider still sells, because Evercade got Tomb Raider, the original games, and they did quite well with it, I think. So I think Tomb Raider is a good IP. People still like Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah, I think people still play it.
Yeah. It's got some legs for sure.
Oh, definitely.
So what else we got, Team McCluskey? We got Mexico. That's a soccer game, right?
Yep. 86. Mexico 86 Deluxe.
Soccer game. I don't know what that is. What's Granada? I don't even know what that is. That might be new. It might be a new table. Granada Deluxe.
I don't think that's
I'm not familiar with that, so it must be a new table. AtGames original table 5, 1211. Time Machine Deluxe 1223.
That'd be
good.
We
got 1230. AtGames original pinball table number 6.
Man, 6 new AtGame original pinball tables. That's awesome, man. Gonna get 6 next year.
6 original AtGames tables.
I'm excited about those, because we have no idea what they are. These other ones we kind of know what they are, except for
you didn't know they were making an Arcade Talk pinball machine table?
Oh, that's awesome.
You got to shoot the ball in Papa Brad's big mouth.
Hit me on the side of the head.
That's right. You're like one of those. You're like a Rudy in the background. You're like one of those ventriloquist dolls. And the whole time you're heckling me. You're heckling me playing.
I'm gonna get you.
You play almost as bad as Papa Brad.
I'm gonna get you, Papa Brad.
I'm just being silly, but it is great, and I think that the best part is there'll be a surprise. Like, we're not going to know what AtGames is going to come as original tables, so I think it'll be cool to have those kind of have those curveballs thrown in there, and let them surprise us.
Yeah, first one comes July 10th, so down the road a little bit there, but yeah, it's kind of.
Well, we got Richard saying he doesn't like the Magic Pixel tables much. They have too much going on. I feel like the Natural History Pack 3. They kind of lessened the amount of flippers and made it more streamlined. So let's hope they do more of that with these new tables, because I like the table flow and the designs a lot more. They came up with Natural History Pack 3 than even the first 2.
And
so
don't forget too,
they're on the right track.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves is a simpler table as well. We already seen pictures of the Sea of Thieves. So
we've seen the table layout. We haven't played it or anything, but
maybe they're pulling back a little bit and going to keep that theme going.
Yeah, after seeing the Mosasaurus jump out of the table and eat the balls and stuff in the Natural History 3, I think they can do some cool stuff with Sea of Thieves for sure with the animations. Just keep your expectations in check too. It's not a PS5, it's not going to be animations are not going to be insanely detailed like on a modern console. They're going to be
No,
good, but they're not going to be at the level of that, you know?
no.
That's unrealistic for a single board computer.
Yeah, after playing Natural History 3-pack, I'm excited for the Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, I'm excited to see their deluxe versions of all these tables that we've played the heck out of, and just see where they go with them. You know, how are they
Yeah,
going to change them up? You know, how are they going to? What are they going to change? It's going to be interesting. I mean, this is a good thing. It's just a lot more pinball tables to play.
yeah, yeah. And you know, the Zacharias. I mean, they normally kind of keep them in line with the original Zacharias, anyways. Even these deluxes.
Yeah,
So I think these deluxes are going to be pretty good.
yeah.
And I can't believe we're getting that Primal Carnage. We're getting all 4. I'm telling you that. I played the first one a lot, and it's a lot of
Are
fun.
these coming to the HD as well?
I do believe.
Because the HD, and I know when we did Calling
Yeah,
All Ballers, they love these tables, and man, they are so good at these tables. It's like, you know, I mean, you jumping in the deep pool, like in that tournament, they have some really great players, and it was fun to play in that tournament. So probably
yeah. So
season two, I'm sure it might include a few of these if they're coming out.
they are.
Calling All Ballers.
All these tables are for the 4K and HD. So even the
Yeah.
new AtGames originals. So yeah, HD owners. I mean, they should be excited too because they're getting all
Yeah,
these.
that's a ton of new tables for the HD.
20,
HD
26.
already had a massive library
Yep.
of native tables, and here's even more to play. I think it's great. I mean, it's a
Yep.
win. It's a win for everyone.
Yeah, no, this year they were kind of bummed HD owners because they didn't have a lot of new tables coming out, but they're making up for it next year.
Yeah, but if these come out on the HD, that'll give people plenty to play.
26 new tables and 6 new original AtGames tables. So pretty exciting.
Yeah, and
For,
they've got an excellent community of players that are playing HD as well. Very strong players.
Yep. Yes. So yeah, everybody should be excited for next year. A lot of good stuff coming down the pike.
Yep.
A lot to be excited for. 4K and HD. So let's throw the Zen up here again for people to see real quick in case somebody weren't in here when we started. There it is. So we're getting Star Wars and Williams.
Star Wars and Williams. Definitely we're listening.
Zen.
Definitely we're listening.
And then there's 19 tables they have not announced for Zen yet. So all Magic Pixel tables have been announced, and then 33 for Zen. We have 19.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Team McCloskey, this is just half the list. This is just half of the list from Zen. Half. That's crazy. We're only getting we're getting like half the picture of the year's roadmap.
Yeah, so we still got September through December.
Absolutely fire. I mean, this is exactly what that's what I wanted, at least. I don't know about everyone else, but this is what I wanted.
Only thing we're not getting, I know some people would have wanted would be Marvel. That's the only thing really we're missing.
What if Marvel's the second half?
Yeah, it could be, right?
Could be. I mean, and I think there's probably even more Star Wars tables too. So it's interesting. It's interesting, but they're giving us a lot of good stuff.
Giving us a lot of good.
It's cherry picked. It's like the best they're picking out the good stuff.
I can't see any of these tables. I'm bummed to see.
I can't either. We played most of them in tournaments. So, I mean, I know what I'm getting. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, we know what we're getting.
And to play these tables on a cabinet is just a whole nother experience. And like when you go from a console to playing it on a cabinet with SSF sound, where it's completely optimized for the AtGames system. And here's the thing I love, Team McCloskey. Everyone has the same table. No one has a better advantage. You don't have an advantage if you have a better video card or faster screen. Everything. This is a level playing field. So from a competitive standpoint, this is good. This is a good thing. I'm excited.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the Magic Pixels and Zen. A lot of stuff. I'm so glad getting that Primal Carnage.
Yeah.
I think people are going to have a blast with that.
Yeah. Once again, there's no better time to jump into the 4KP with this roadmap. I mean, if you love pinball, they've got a ton of great pinball already. They got a lot more coming.
A lot more
It's
coming.
exciting.
It is. Yeah, if you guys ever played that Primal Carnage, go over to Steam or somewhere and play it. Imagine it's on consoles too through that Pinball FX, but check it out.
So, I think we covered it pretty well. You want to pull up the video, close out with the video?
Yeah. Man, I got all that stuff open. Let's see.
We're doing pretty good. We're keeping a brisk pace for Arcade Talk here. We're at 104:48. We're 1 hour and 4 minutes.
We're doing good.
We're doing good. We're doing good. We're trying to keep it brief because it's Christmas and people don't want to be away from the families any longer than they have to be.
Big Diaz team. Plus, how do you like that bit LCD marquee? I love it, man.
Oh, love it. Game changer. Game changer.
I'm a game changer. I love it.
Game changer. I'll say this.
Images are crystal clear on that thing.
Crystal clear. Crystal clear.
Wow. It's amazing.
They have a very high PPI. Pixels per
real
inch.
High.
Super high. That's what makes it so crisp.
Yep.
I mean, the marquees look better on the bit pixel than they look in some arcades that I go to. It's perfect, like the perfect marquee for every game. You can just flip right through them. This is the future. Like for home arcade, this is the future, is to have the bit pixel or that type of screen with a multicade.
Now I know why the big, the LCD is coming with the ALU 4K already installed. I see why.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the whole reason I got the CE. I wanted to get a glimpse at the future of where they're going, and it looks good for the multicades. They're on the right track.
Hey, thanks, Ray, for the Merry Christmas, guys. $10.
Well, thank you
so much, Ray. Merry Christmas to you guys. Okay, let's watch this video. It's from Papa Brad's channel. It's 2024 Product of the Year AtGames Legends 4K Pinball.
Product of the Year video, Team McCloskey. Let's watch it.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Papa Brad here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something huge in the world of home arcade gaming. That is the 2024 Product of the Year.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop.
You probably already know where I'm going with this.
You know where I'm going.
AtGames Legends Pinball 4KP. If you're a pinball fan, listen up, because this is the machine that took the home arcade scene by storm.
I still like that Peanuts, man.
Man, just looking back at all the skins and all the progress they made, it's incredible. 1 year.
1 year, yeah.
Fire. Releasing the best product they ever made in the form of the AtGames 4KP, dropping tables almost every week, and innovating.
Comes the Addams family.
That's where it started.
AtGames Legends Pinball 4KP is an absolute game changer. Here's why. First off, in 1 year, they released 207 native pinball tables.
207 tables!
200 tables.
Dang.
All playable on the 4K.
207.
Got everything from classics to modern pinball experience, making this the ultimate.
They got the classics and the modern.
Enthusiast that wants a really solid virtual pinball machine.
Jurassic Parks.
AtGames also gave a lot of selection with a ton of different skins for the pinball machines, even including Jurassic Park, which is a massive IP for them to game.
That just proves they can get big IPs, Team McCloskey.
Another huge innovation
Getting Star Wars.
that AtGames has done.
Next 2025.
Look at that topper. That topper's fire.
Which is a surround sound feedback kit which fits inside the machine.
Booyah!
Makes it feel like the ball is moving around.
Feels like pinball. Pinball feel.
Parts of the table having a subwoofer.
SSF is a game changer.
The SSF sound.
So good.
Combined with solenoids, which add that feel of real pinball flippers.
Hey, thanks, Richard. New member.
Oh, awesome. Welcome aboard, Richard. Welcome to Arcade Talk.
Welcome. Thank you so much for being a member.
You get an extremely immersive experience for a fraction of what a real pinball machine
Yeah, the
costs.
control deck art. Love
It's
that.
a fraction of what a pinball machine costs. You get this experience.
Yeah.
Which is a really cool feature. Now you can go head to head with friends in the global community to compete on all of your favorite tables. This makes the experience
Whoop,
feel
whoop.
alive.
Whoop whoop! Look at Papa Brad.
Bring the competitive spirit of pinball into your home.
Yeah, I'm
Papa Brad
glad to
is
start
here
doing all
for
these tournaments. Great.
Then there's
Don't
the
forget.
Talk show and tournaments.
Yeah.
These are hosted by T. McCloskey and Papa Brad. It gives people a whole nother place every week.
It's a whole nother place.
We play the best tables.
We play best of the best.
All of which you can play through OTG on this 4K machine.
And a lot of them will be showing up on the 4KP eventually.
To the top of the
Yeah.
pile for home arcade product of the year.
It's on the top of the pile.
On top of that, you have Calling All Ballers, which is yet another tournament series.
Free. All free.
Yeah,
All
all
free. All free. AtGames. Pause it for 1 second. I want to just talk just 1 second on this.
And we completed our first season. This was a point series. So lots of ways to play competitively.
I'm sorry. It's getting
I
late.
like our grassroots community.
Don't worry about it.
Around the Arcade Talk show.
What's that?
People that just
Never
love to
mind.
play pinball. Come join us and play. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything.
If you love to play, come join us. We're playing pinball.
Let's not
So we
talk
do.
about why AtGames took the top spot over some competitors this year.
Let's talk about it, T.
You got it. Arcade went up. Honestly,
Uh-oh.
what did they release? A crane machine? I mean, it's cool if you're into that, but come on. No, that's not even close. And that even being said, the crane machine had tons of mechanical problems and was pretty much the low quality as expected on Arcade 1-Up. Many people have given up on Arcade 1-Up altogether. That plus arguably the worst form factor design ever.
Worst
for Arcade cabinet.
ever.
I like
And
that
their community
design.
acts like
It was good.
things are just going on.
You could hold it on your foot down there. You can hold it so
So
it
you
doesn't
can hold
move.
it so don't flip over.
Same old titles.
Look at all the rehashes.
Just another collection of the
I know.
Stale, rehashed games.
Over
Already
and
been
over.
done. Over and over.
That they kind of missed the mark when it comes to bringing something
They
new
missed the mark.
exciting to our home arcade scene. But where AtGames really shined was its technical improvements. Completely eliminated the flipper lag on the Zen pinball games. Changed the
Boom!
experience for all Zen pinball tables. For those that who know, it's been a huge
Creature.
problem with digital pinball in the past. The dreaded evil lag. AtGames slayed the lag and was a huge accomplishment.
S tier pinball.
In the year 2024.
S tier.
Huge accomplishment.
Lag means you hit the flipper to feel like it wasn't
Games that will
responding.
always be classics now. Monster
Alert.
Bash,
Now
Creature.
with the 4KP, that's the thing of the past. Responsiveness is as close as you can get to the real thing, and that's a huge deal for serious pinball players. Now, I know that some of you were hyped for the Evercade Alpha. I know I was. While it is a good product, I've got to say it's a bit too small of a form factor to really make a dent in the home arcade scene this year.
It's the other big news.
It's a neat
Yep.
system for sure.
Contender.
2024 product of the year. Sorry, just couldn't make the mark.
Couldn't make the
Didn't pack
mark.
enough punch compared to what AtGames brought to the table.
Compared to AtGames,
Oh, I know.
nothing compares.
There you have it. AtGames
No comparison.
Legends Pinball 4KP is the clear winner of the 2024 product of the year.
Product of the year.
207 native tables.
Attack from Mars. Look at that. It's gorgeous.
Elimination of flipper lag.
You cannot love that.
Absolute must-have for any pinball player.
About 5 years ago,
We
I
got a
used
commercial.
emojis.
I'm sorry, T. McCloskey. I hit you with a commercial.
Also, with strong partnerships with Zen Pinball and Magic Pixel, we see AtGames pinball tables getting better and better.
Better and better. It's like it gets better and better.
Arguably one of the best Magic Pixel packs ever made.
Evolution. This is a look back. This is actually the original Dinosaur Dynasty. For a look back, play this, then play Natural History 3, and you can see the progression and growth.
Projected to be
Yep.
52 tables from Zen and 26 tables from Magic Pixel and other companies. So
Which
it's
we
going
just
to be an
discussed.
amazing year.
Yeah, it's just really
for
Magic
AtGames.
Pixel.
I mean, they're just getting started.
I was hoping to see something from Farsight.
Did you notice this? It's a human in this video, but then they changed it to a goat or something.
There you have it.
I think a
AtGames
cow.
Legends
A
Pinball
cow. Did you notice that? I never noticed that till right now.
2024
Yeah, I didn't either.
207
pretty cool.
native tables, Flipper Friends pinball tournaments, Elimination of flipper lag, it's a must-have for any pinball fan. Meanwhile, companies like Arcade 1UP just recycled old content. The Evercade Alpha, though nice, couldn't make the impact it needed to get the Home Arcade Award. That's going to wrap it up for today, folks. Let me know in the comments if you think AtGames deserves a crown or if another product caught your
Got the
eye.
crown.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update of Papa Brad's game. Till next time, keep flipping those flippers and game on.
Spotted in the
And
area.
as always,
That's it.
That's it.
That's it, man. They're taking over. They're taking over Mars. That's it, man. They're taking over.
There it
Taking
is.
over the planet, T. McCluskey. It's going to be all AtGames next year. All the YouTubers are going to all switch to AtGames because AtGames is going to be absolute fire.
Yeah, I mean,
But you know what, T. McCluskey, we were here first.
we've been here all
We've
year.
been there the whole time. You know, people want to compare their little shows they did where they did 10 shows to the legacy that is Arcade Talk. How many shows have we done? Like 141 or something?
How many weeks are there? We already missed
It's
a couple.
like 140 something. And then how many pinball tournaments have we ran when we had an actual tournament with competitive play?
I think we're up to 40 weeks.
40 pinball tournaments almost back to back, very close to back to back.
Yeah, we only missed a couple weeks on that too.
Thinking you're going to come and just waltz in and take over the mantle of Arcade Talk, you're delusional. You're delusional.
We're on week 40 right now with the Party Zone. It's our 40th pinball tournament. Yeah, we've been here since when we really started covering AtGames, like last October, September?
Yeah.
Anticipating that 4K pinball machine to come out.
I know. That's when you started with AtGames, really. But anyway, wish everyone a happy Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a happy holidays.
Yeah, we are not streaming on Thursday. I got family coming in.
Yeah, we won't be streaming on Thursday. This will be our stream for the week. Yeah. And I just felt like we decided, we were going to get together and just put together a pop-up stream just so we can get the news out there and wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Covering these Zen and Magic Pixel tables coming out next year. It's going to be exciting. And don't forget, too, I guarantee we're going to get some new artwork, 4K pinball machines as well. No announcements yet, but I figure we're going to be getting some.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if you see a Star Wars.
Not be surprised if it's Star Wars, but you never know. You never know.
You never know. Yep.
You never
guarantee
know.
we'll get some.
I mean, AtGames you can't predict. Like if someone had told me there would be a Peanuts skin, I would have not believed that. Right?
I still like that one, man.
I do like it. I'm just saying, but there's plenty of selection, and there's no better time to jump into AtGames because they're just getting better and better, and really they're just getting started. So now that they've got, now that they've got everything fully revved up, and they're really ready to rock and roll now.
And the list for 2025 shows it. Zen's all fixed and ready to go, so they're able to pull out all those Zen tables next year. 52 total. They released 33 of them so far, and wouldn't be possible if they didn't get that flipper lag fixed. So they're revving it up for 2025, Pop Brad. They're revving up, man.
They're revving it up. They're revving it up.
Stuff coming. Crazy how much stuff's coming for next year. And I guarantee there's stuff that's not been announced yet coming next year. So
you just keep tuned to Arcade Talk too, because we've given out a ton of stuff. We've given a ton of love back to the community, haven't we, T. McCluskey? And it's just gonna get better for 2025. We're ready. We're going to be well rested. We're going to be excited and thrilled to be covering AtGames for 2025. So stay tuned in here. This is the original Arcade Talk show.
And we'll be giving more stuff out next year. Do more giveaways.
And we'll be on the leaderboards playing the games right along with
trying to get on there, man.
Yeah.
One of the tables that we were playing, Pop Brad was 50th on there. It's like, oh no.
Yeah, on the bubble.
He's on the bubble. I can't remember
once again. I mean, I just keep saying it. Maybe one day we'll see him expand it, but I think the 50 player limit on the Zen is ridiculous. I mean, they're AtGames. We're a little tiny YouTube show, and we can sometimes get close to 100 players. I mean, they should have at least 100 minimum for the Zen leaderboards, especially the way they've been growing. But
yeah, 2 weeks ago we had 78 in our tournament. 78, man. That's and I know we had like 98 on one. So yeah, we pull almost 100 a couple times now. Thor KC says firmware update on the 4K today too.
Merry Christmas, Thor KC. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to everybody out there.
You got so many people that have been friends of the channel. It's been a wonderful experience, and we just can't wait to keep playing pinball. And everyone have a Merry Christmas.
Everybody have a Merry Christmas. Be safe out there, and have a great Christmas tomorrow. And we'll see you next week.
Next week, yeah.
We'll be back on Thursday next week.
Not this Thursday, next Thursday.
Yeah, next Thursday.
Yeah.
Be clear, it's next Thursday. It would be, oh shit, it's January 2nd. We'll be in 2025, our next show. See you next year, everybody.
See you next year. See you next year.
I didn't realize it would be the 2nd. Damn. So yeah, see you guys next year.
See the clock game off. You know I'll have videos popping up nonstop. Papa Brad is a machine when it comes to making YouTube videos. So I'll definitely be doing YouTube videos. I'm off school too. So but our next show will be in 2025 for Arcade Talk.
Yeah. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everybody. See you on the other side. See you in 2025.
That's right.
Everybody have a great New Year's Eve. Yeah. Have a great
Christmas
Eve. And we'll see you on our next show.
That's right. I'm already gone. Team call.
T. McCluskey presents Arcade Talk live stream. It's time for Go of the Week. Welcome to Arcade Wars.